Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. So let's see what messages comes through today, and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. Whoa, Divine Feminine, what's going on? Okay. I feel like pulling out more. Just a sudden urge to pull out more. Divine Feminine, whoever this resonates for, there's lots of things happening in your life. I see there's good things that are coming up ahead. You are really focused, you're busy, you're doing your thing, and some of you may not exactly know what direction you're going, but you are in that movement. You are doing what you feel guided to do. You feel it's something that is at ease, that you're not going against the current. You feel that you are on the right path. You may not know what is up ahead. You may not know exactly where this is going to take you, but whatever you're doing, it looks good, because I see a lot of good things coming up ahead, and it has a lot to do with the work that you're putting into something. There's supposed to be a shift, and this is something that will happen. I feel like it's been going on gradually, but the shift, the sudden change, it will be sudden. Like it will be a sudden shift, because I see here that behind the scenes things are changing, but you will be able to see the result. Like it will come soon. Like there's something here that is a huge blessing for you, and it's multiplied. It's not just one thing, there's good things that follow it. And I see that there's a lot of things that you prayed for, that you really desire for yourself, that you wish you had. um, I feel some of these dreams or wishes you wished for before, that you may have let go, not because you're like, oh, let me release it and let the divine take over. No, I feel like your life took another turn, and your focus went in another direction. That dream, that desire you had, it naturally, you let it go without knowing. Your intention was not to let it go, but because your direction, your life was going down a different path, it's like that dream you once had, it's like you've forgotten about it. It still remained there. It's like you asked, I'll give an example. It's like you ordered, for example, a milkshake. You ordered a strawberry milkshake, and then you're like, okay, I want milkshake, I want a sandwich, I want fries, you order different things. And then the when they're taking your order, then you're like, maybe I'll have a chocolate milkshake also, right? Without thinking about the strawberry milkshake that you already ordered for yourself. Like you're like, oh, maybe I'll go for a chocolate milkshake. And but that order was already placed in. You didn't cancel it. You didn't remove it. You completely forgot about it, because you had all these other things that you wanted as well. You went down another path in life, and because that turn, right, which was destined for you, it's a good experience, life experience, whether it was a not so good experience, but the outcome of it was for you to learn something. You took something away from that that made you stronger, that built you, right? But in that process, you're like completely forgot about this dream that you put out there, this wish, and that is going to come back around. Hmm. And what I feel is, for some of you, it may be a person. Because I see here it is love. There's love, a lot of love into it. And some cases it may have been a soulmate, from your past that you really had strong feelings for. This was maybe prior to meeting your counterpart, um, and you prayed for that connection to happen, that you two will be together. You really loved this person, and I feel like because your life took a different direction, right? In some cases, that's when you met your divine masculine, right? You totally forgot about that that dream, that desire, those prayers that you put out there to connect with this person. And for some individuals who are not coming into union with divine masculine, whatever the case may be, because everyone has free will, their destiny, right? Everyone's situation is different. In this reading, that that return of a dream that you once put out there, that prayer that you put out there, can be, there's a possibility that it's a return of a soulmate, because I see here return of something that you put out there, that you prayed for with all your heart. I feel with all your might you prayed for something that you really desired, um and that is coming. The timing, it's the divine timing. This is somebody who's going to be reconnected with a soulmate who's on a same energetic level as you, and these two will be doing their mission work together. That's something that's destined for these two. But for those who are not calling in a soulmate, the return of a soulmate, there is a blessing coming in, whether it's a person, whether it's something that you prayed for, but something that you forgotten about. You put your prayers into this, they heard. It's like you wish for it. That's why there's that saying, be careful. What do you really wish for? Because you never know, it might come true, right? And it looks like this soulmate, whoever this person prayed for, this soulmate, I mean, I think at one time this feminine really loved this soulmate, and I feel like they have a lot of similarities to the divine masculine, in terms of like um what the divine feminine found um, desirable, lovable within the good energy, what she found beautiful within the divine masculine. This soulmate also has similar qualities, I feel. But I feel that divine feminine, the reason why this soulmate is coming in is because this divine feminine had let that the feelings, the attachments, everything let go, and that was not intentional. It's just that the direction of this divine feminine's life went a different route, and because divine feminine naturally released that, the divine feminine continued to grow energetically as well, right? Energetically, the vibration started to go higher. That soulmate also started to grow spiritually as well. And now that these two are in alignment, I feel like that it's the timing, the timing of it, of that connection. So for those who are calling in a, I feel like it's calling in the dream, the um it feels like you put it out there, and now that you're you are energetically, it feels like you're energetically ready. You're calling out to say energetically that you're ready for this blessing to come in. For some of you, it's something that you really desired in your life. It could have been something that you wanted to do. It could have been, say, if you wanted to go back to school, or say if there was some sort of hobby that you wanted to pursue and make it into a career, or you wanted to move to a different place. Maybe you always wanted to, live on a farm. There's things like that. So I feel it has to do with something you really thought about for yourself. You put it out there, and now it's coming. Now the time is it's showing that it's coming in, whatever it is. It's just because you are at um, that energetic level to receive it. You're ready to receive it. You've been prepared to receive it. Wow, this divine masculine, he's really this divine masculine, uh what's going on with this divine masculine? He really experienced something huge here. I feel like he didn't listen to the divine intervention. He didn't listen. Divine intervention again, twice. This divine masculine, he's getting a huge wake up call. He's really upset at this time. This is somebody who's really upset. The first time was for him to be aware of it. And the second intervention was for his transformation. The first intervention was for this divine masculine to be aware. The second was for his transformation. This divine masculine went through a huge wake up call by the divine. Huge. I feel like the energy of divine feminine here is quite energetically high vibration, very high. You are really attracting a lot of beautiful things in your life at this time, and there's good things that are still coming in. Your success will speak for itself. You don't even have to say anything. It will show on its own. Um, there's a lot of things that this divine feminine is working on that has to do with their path, that has to do with their spiritual journey, spiritual work. And those who may not be completely in that yet, I feel like they are being introduced into what they are meant to be, what they are meant to do at this time. They are being led onto the path that they are meant to be on. It's showing here that the divine masculine resisted a lot. He resisted. Divine came in, intervention, right? To make this divine masculine aware. Divine masculine saw what he needed to see, but continued their old ways of doing things. They still remained the same. They didn't change after seeing the truth. That's what it feels like. The divine intervention took place to show divine masculine, to awaken divine masculine, to see the truth for what it is, the reality. This divine masculine saw the truth, I feel like continued to go on that path. Again, it's like, okay, now I know the truth, but I'll make it work. I'll stick by it. I'll continue, even if it's difficult. I'll continue. Then the divine intervention happened again, this time to transform this divine masculine. It's like, nope, if you're going to continue on this path, then it's time that we show you how to get out. We'll pull you out. So there were two interventions here to awaken and to transform this divine masculine. Divine feminine is just full of love, doing their own thing in this reading. They are elevating, they're growing, they have their own life going on there. Divine masculine's life, on the other hand, is just like, because he was resisting too much, now the transformation is going to be a little more, I feel like, I feel like the bandage is going to be ripped off. It's like we tried to take it off slowly, but you wouldn't listen, and that thing needs to come off now. So, no more trying to cover up. I feel like no more trying to cover up. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. It's time to face when you need to face. Um, I see here that this is really needed for this divine masculine, whoever this resonates for, because they are not in balance right now with their energy, divine masculine, divine feminine energy within themselves. This divine masculine's energy within self is imbalance. There needs to be a purging, and they need to work on it. It's showing here that it needs to be worked on because there is that neglect of overall being. Is showing that it's necessary for this divine masculine to go through this in order for him to start a new beginning, because this divine masculine is not ready for it. He does not see the connection of the divine masculine, divine feminine. He doesn't understand it yet, and he doesn't see clear direction yet. And I feel like he's not being shown either because he's not ready for it. He's not ready to see it. If this divine masculine is so resistant, imagine when it comes to his divine connection, the knowledge of the divine connection. I feel like this divine masculine is first needs to work on themselves fully. I mean, everybody has their own time. Every divine masculine is different. But this divine masculine really resisted, really pushed away what he needed to see. But the divine really showed it to him. Not only showed it to him, but when this divine masculine resisted again, there was another intervention here, and this time was to transform this divine masculine. He is really unhappy in this reading, and I feel like he knows he needs to do the work. He knows he needs to take the responsibility. Take responsibility. Feels like they know that they have to accept certain things, and I feel like this divine masculine was avoiding a lot. It showed. Oh, okay, huh. So what I see here, there's something that's going to really push and motivate this divine masculine. It's kind of like what I'm feeling is like you cannot have your dessert until you eat your broccoli. This is a tough love. This is a tough love that this divine masculine is going to face. It's like the divine is trying to show this divine masculine, you cannot have this until you do this. You cannot have your dessert, which I know you want, until you eat out all your broccoli. Until you need to do what you need to do. That's healthy for you. Because we know what's good for you. Don't skip your meals. Feed yourself first. Be full first. And then receive the sweetness, right? That you worked hard for. So this is what's going on with this masculine. Because he's resisting, it's showing here that this is a divine masculine. The only way he will learn is that by knowing that if he does not do what he needs to do, he will not receive what he really wants to receive. So he has to put the work in. That's so cute that message came in here. It's showing here tough love that you will not receive until you do what you are supposed to do. Take responsibility. I don't I don't see like pride in here. It's more of a stubbornness. It doesn't feel like a pride thing. It I see more of a stubbornness and um just not wanting to put in the work and effort, taking on that responsibility. If this divine masculine is not able to take on responsibility for general things, how is he supposed to take on the responsibility of the divine connection, take on his role as the divine counterpart, right? So that's why it's so important that this divine masculine learns to be responsible, to do what they are guided to do what they are supposed to do, to help them grow, to help them be a better person, to be a better, um, to be more open to things. And energetically, right now, this divine masculine is really upset because things are not going in their favor. Ooh, divine feminine, you have something else coming in here for you. Um, there will be a message or some sort of something that is communicated to you. It feels like an opportunity, something that is looks, it sounds pretty good. It looks pretty good. It shows here that you will kind of be undecided, but there's a decision that you will need to make, because there, I feel like there's something good coming in here for you. It looks like, yeah, it looks like something real good that's coming in for you. But it shows here that whatever it is, it's something that's very good, that sounds really good. Um, it says that you will need to, it's showing here that you will be undecided and you will think about it, that there's a decision that you will be making. Okay, so this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.